There are three conversations most people avoid for years, and the longer you avoid them, the heavier your mind becomes. Not physically, emotionally, because ignored thoughts don't disappear. They stay active, quietly exhausting you in the background. And over time, you stop feeling peaceful. Not because your life is falling apart, but because something inside you never settled. The first conversation is with yourself. Because deep down, most people already know what's hurting them. They know they're pretending. They know something feels wrong. They know they've outgrown certain people, certain habits, certain versions of themselves. But admitting it feels dangerous. Because once you face the truth, you cannot go back to ignorance. So instead, you distract yourself. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance, the tension that happens when your actions stop matching what you truly feel. And the longer you live against yourself, the more exhausted your mind becomes. The second conversation is the one you rehearse in silence. The message you never sent. The boundary you never set. The honesty you swallowed because conflict felt scarier than silence. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe someone disappointed you. Maybe you stayed quiet because losing them felt worse than losing yourself. But emotions don't disappear when ignored. Research shows that emotional suppression increases stress and emotional exhaustion over time. That's why some people feel mentally drained, even on quiet days, because internally, their mind never stopped talking. And then comes the third conversation, the hardest one, the conversation with the past. Because some moments don't leave when they end. They stay alive in memory, repeating, replaying, not because your mind enjoys pain, but because unresolved experiences stay emotionally active. So people revisit old moments, trying to understand them, trying to mentally change the ending. But peace never comes from rewriting the past. It comes from accepting that the past cannot be negotiated with anymore. Psychologists call this emotional processing. The moment you stop resisting painful memories, your brain slowly stops treating them like a threat. And maybe that's what healing really is. Not forgetting, not escaping, just no longer fighting what already happened. Because the truth is simple, your mind cannot become peaceful while your emotions remain unheard. And maybe inner peace begins the moment you finally face the conversations you kept running from.